Do not give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn and tear you in pieces. Now, this verse offers a type of teaching about discernment and the value of sacred things. In this passage, Jesus warns against offering what is precious and holy to those who can't appreciate or understand its value. The holy and pearls, they symbolize the teachings and the truths and the blessings of God's word. The dogs and swine, they represent those people who are hostile or indifferent towards spiritual matters. They are the people who have hardened hearts, and they refuse to accept the truth of the gospel. So the imagery of the dogs and swine was significant in this context of ancient Israel. The dogs were not considered friendly companions as they are today. They are called man's best friend. But they were seen as unclean scavengers. A swine, they were often unclean animals according to the Jewish law. So Jesus compares the idea that those who reject or mock spiritual truths or matters are not ready to receive them. So Jesus here, he calls for wisdom in sharing the gospel and also in engaging or discussing with other people about spiritual matters. There are situations where sharing sacred truths might be met with ridicule or contempt. So it may be wise to refrain from sharing these truths. This does not mean that we withhold the gospel from those who need it, but that we should be sensitive to where hearts are open and receptive. Sometimes continuous efforts to share spiritual insights with someone who balks or dismisses them can result in unnecessary conflicts or harm. So ultimately, we are encouraged on how to discern how and when to share God's word. Not every heart is ready to receive it, and it's important to recognize when our efforts might be spent elsewhere. But this is also a reminder to pray for those who are unreceptive, trusting God to work in their hearts in His timing. So let us have balance between sharing the gospel freely and being mindful of where it can bear the most fruit.